Valmiki Ramayana, Bala Kanda, Book 1, Sarga 77, Roman numerals LXXVII 77. Bharat's departure. Then Rama, with a cheerful mind, the bow to Varun's hand resigned. Due reverence to the saints he paid, and thus addressed his sire dismayed. As Bhrigu's son is far from view, now let the host its march pursue, and to Ayodhya's town proceed in fourfold bands with thee to lead. King Dasharatha thus addressed, his lips to Rama's forehead pressed, and held him to his aged breast. Rejoiced in sooth was he to know that Bhrigu's son had parted so, and hailed a second life begun for him and his victorious son. He urged the host to speed renewed, and soon Ayodhya's gates he viewed. High o'er the roofs gay pennons played, tabor and drum loud music made. Fresh water cooled the royal road, and flowers in bright profusion glowed. Glad crowds with garlands thronged the ways, rejoicing on their king to gaze. And all the town was bright and gay, exulting in the festive day. People and Brahmans flocked to meet their monarch ere he gained the street. The glorious king amid the throng rode with his glorious sons along, and passed within his dear abode that like Himalayas mountain showed. And there Kaushalya, noble queen, Sumitra with her lovely mien, Kaikeyi of the dainty waist, and other damsels his bowers who graced, stood in the palace side by side, and welcomed home each youthful bride. Fair Sita, lofty fate dame, Urmila of the glorious fame, and Kushadvaja's children fair, with joyous greeting and with prayer. As all in linen robes arrayed, with offerings at the altars prayed, due reverence paid to God above, each princess gave her soul to love, and hidden in her inmost bower, passed with her lord each blissful hour. The royal youths of spirit high, with whom in valor none shall vie, lived each within his palace bounds, bright as Kuvera's pleasure grounds. With richest troops of faithful friends, and bliss that wedded life attends, brave princes trained in warlike skill, and duteous to their father's will. At length the monarch called one morn, Prince Bharat of Kaikeyi born, and cried, "My son, within our gates, Lord Yudhajit, thine uncle, waits. The son of Kekaya's king is he, and come, my child, to summon thee." Then Bharat for the road prepared, and with Shatrughna forth he fared. First to his sire he bade adieu, brave Rama and his mothers too. Lord Yudhajit with joyful pride went forth the brothers by his side, and reached the city where he dwelt, and mighty joy his father felt. Rama and Lakshman honored still their godlike sire with duteous will. Two constant guides for Rama stood, his father's wish, the people's good. Attentive to the general will, he thought and wrought to please and heal. His mothers too he strove to please with love and sonly courtesies. At every time, in every spot, his holy guides he ne'er forgot. For for his virtues kind and true, dearer and dearer Rama grew. To Dasharatha, Brahmans all, in town and country, great and small, and Rama by his darling's side, so many a blissful season glide. Lodged in her soul, each thought on her, lover and friend and worshipper. He loved her for his father's voice. He had given her and approved the choice. He loved her for each charm she wore, and her sweet virtues more and more. So he, her lord and second life, dwelt in the bosom of his wife, in double form, that and apart each heart could commune free with heart. Still grew that child of Janak's race, more more goddess fair in form and face, the loveliest wife that e'er was seen, in mortal mould, sweet beauty's queen. Then shone the sun Kaushalya bore, with this bright dame allied, like Vishnu whom the gods adored, with Lakshmi by his side. Wow, absolutely beautiful. Absolutely mind blowing. Look at this. The marriage of Sita and Rama finally comes to the conclusion of a happy ever after. Happy ever after. Amazing. Look at this. Description of Sita. Everybody came to love Rama for his virtues. You see, this is the difference between present day, where vices are glorified, and back then when virtues were glorified. Absolutely amazing. Bharat went to some other place with Shatrughna, and Ram and Lakshmana stayed in Ayodhya. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Ramayana. This was the last chapter of the first book. Chapter Sarga 77, LXX VII, Bharat's departure. Ciao.